Hello, my name is Tina at TrendyTrueNorth. I am proud to be part of tonight's collab, which we are partnered up with 12 other creators to show you our top 10 items from Temu for 2025. I had a really hard time doing this total transparency because I purchase a lot of Temu. And if you watch over 100 of my videos, they're mostly Temu. I've done now close to 200 videos. Most of it are Temu items. One thing I do on my channel is I promise to tell you the absolute truth about the products that I chose. So tonight, you're gonna probably find some items that might be great for Christmas, for yourself, or that you wondered about. You may or may not agree with me, but these are my experiences and my items. So I'm going to list off the channels that are involved because I want to shout them out. So first of all, the haul is presented by Trisha's House and the Loving Klutzes. So thank you and kudos to the ladies for providing the thumbnails and guidance and our coordination in getting stuff done. Also participating in the haul tonight is Mary Catherine Loves Cats, Double T's Treasures, Susan Watson 9605, The Quirky Cauldron, Nana's Corner 71, Chancery Overload, Smile Until It Hurts, Libby C, Miss Jackie Russell, Deal Distraction Diaries, and myself, TrendyTrueNorth. So without further ado, we're gonna pop into the 10 items that I picked to show you guys that I thought were some of the very best for Temu in 2025. So here we go. Okay, the first item I picked were a pair of slippers, and I know slippers don't sound too exciting, but these are what they look like. Now, they look like the ones that start with U, G, G, S, and they are very much stylized like that brand. Inside, they have a cushiony memory foam sole. They have a rubber sole here. And these can be worn as a slipper or house shoe. Or if you're feeling brave and you don't live where I live, you could wear them with a pair of socks and wear them as shoes outside. So I thought these were super cute. They came in lots of colors and these were a really great price. So I have these in tan. I also have them in the black. So this would be one of my top 10 items. I think they're a good price, comfy, and they look like Uggs, so for a fraction of the price. So these I give a thumbs up. Okay, the next item is actually an item given to me as a gift from Chancery Overload. We did a swap, and one of the items he picked for me is amazing, and I didn't want to not share it. So I'm just going to bring it up here, and it's something I use on the daily. And when my husband was going through medical issues and in the hospital, and I was really stressed and tired, it's something that gave me comfort and made me just feel like a warm hug around me. And I know it sounds silly, but that's kind of how it made me feel. And I have bought lots of these blankets from Temu, but the one that Sean bought, it is exceptional. It's really nice. It's pretty. I'll bring it up one sec. Okay. And this is the blanket. So on the one side, it has a leopard print. So it's mauve with the purple. And then reversed, it is just the mauve. And this is not thin. It is a lighter weight blanket, but it covers me comfortably and it is very soft. These wash up really nice, and I think you can't go wrong with most of the Temu blankets. My only caveat or something I would warn you about is when you're purchasing blankets, do not cheap out and go with the smallest size, because you will get nothing more than a size that you use for a dog or a cat, like a pet blanket. go with a bigger size because then you can really wrap around. You can snuggle with your, you know, can snuggle up with your loved one on the couch or throw it on a bed or a chair, and it's just a nice way to accessorize your space. And like I said, I really like these. They're washable, put them in the dryer. This was probably one of my favorite items, and it was really nice that it came from a fellow hauler in Canada. So thanks, Sean, for getting me one of my favorite items for 2025. Okay, my third item is something was a bit of a surprise. Now, if you are a plus size woman, Temu can be hit and miss. This is actually a Temu shirt. And sometimes the clothes work, sometimes they don't. But I was pleasantly surprised with this piece. I'm just gonna grab it here. And this is a jacket, okay? So it looks like a Sherpa. It is very super cozy. It has a zipper and it is a long length, so it covers over the hips and the bum. And it has pockets too. So I'm gonna pause and put a clip on. I'm actually gonna show myself modeling the jacket, so I'll be right back. This is the jacket. It is cozy. It has pockets. You can actually zip it all the way up like this. If you want to turn it like that. I like it open because I get warm really easily. So I think this is a thumbs up. It's cozy. I have short arms and it is short girl friendly. Definitely. So yeah, it makes me look a little bigger than I am for sure, but it's winter time and fall in Alberta and we need the warm coats and clothes. So I hope you liked my model. Okay, the next item is, hopefully you can see it there. It is an eyeglass organizer. And I find that if I don't have things in front of me that can be seen, I do not use them. So I have a few pairs of glasses, as you can see here, that I want to have ready at my dressing table so that when I get ready for the day, I can see what glasses I have. And if you wear glasses, you know that glasses are part of your daily wardrobe. So I'll just show you the box here. So it is a leather-like box. It has the clasp here that opens, and the lid lifts up like this. There is this ribbon so that the box doesn't close on you while you're trying to keep it open. It is nicely done. It has the top stitching on the box as well, which you can see. And I think this is a great item to help me stay organized. And this is my next best item, one of my top items for my Temu in 2025. So I hope that all the glasswares out there is something to make a great gift, or if you want to just become more organized, it's something you can definitely use and it's a useful item. So that's my next item. Okay guys, the next item I have is actually a water bottle, and everyone seems to be obsessed with the Stanley. I'm not a Stanley fan. I really like the shape of the Awala, and I found another brand online it's called the Miyoki. So this is the Miyoki water bottle. It keeps your water cold and ice cold for 24 hours in this bottle. It came with this top, which, sorry, it's been a long day, has the straw built in. It also came with another top which you can use, but this is the one I use, and I use this on the daily at work. I like the shape of it. I like the look of it. It gets the job done. And the other one I had, which was Miyoki, it was very similar to the Awala bottle, which was the free sip, and I use that. I still use that, but this is the one that I'm using now. So Miyoki is a great brand. You can get it at a good price, and it is cheaper than Amazon. So check it out. And yeah, I recommend this brand of water bottle. It's awesome. It has a handle. It fits into a backpack easily. It fits into your car. It's not oversized, and it's easy to refill. And yeah, I like it. So this is another one of my favorite items for 2025. Actually, one of my favorite things is right here. Temu does a lot of personalized items, but I do like the tin signs, and my husband loves the tin signs. As you know, in the extended care area where he lives, we have created his own kind of man cave. He loves 80s music, so I'm gonna include a video of his wall of signs. Yeah, we've got a lot of them. Most of the tin signs are probably about anywhere from $4 to $10. And they are made out of tin, and they're about the size of a page, so 8.5 by 11. But he loves them, and it kind of adds some character. So they'd be great for a man cave or anywhere else you would like to kind of create a space and decorate your space. So here's the video here. And something that I like to do on Sundays is I take some time for Self-Care Sunday. It kind of helps me stay grounded, re-energized, relax, and just taking some time for me, because I work full-time, 60 hours a week. I have a YouTube channel, and I have a husband who's in long-term care who I visit many times throughout the week. So these are fun. These are kind of like the Pinup Girl masks by the company called Sador. And they're not, they're not really expensive Korean high-end masks, but they are fun. I actually used the blueberry one this past weekend. So I will see what I will use this coming weekend. And they're like that. And then these would be great stocking stuffers or just a treat for a girl's night in. All you need is a glass of wine, and that'd be amazing. And then to go along with that, I really enjoy these eye gels. They're fun, and they come in packs of 2s, as you think they would. And they come in pink, purple, blue, turquoise, and then the white. So again, this would be fun for a girls' night in, stocking stuffers or something like that. So I think These are great items to do self-care. So I really enjoyed these in 2025. Okay, sometimes when you are a hauler, you are influenced by other haulers. You watch their videos, you find some of the coolest items. This item, I was influenced by Hey Everybody, which many of us watch. If you have not watched Hey Everybody, she is fun. I enjoy watching her. She is probably the reason I got into doing YouTube and becoming a hauler. This is what they call the sketch watch. And it is kind of like a black watch with white sketches on it. I like it. It's different. It's fun. It's big. It's easy to read. I like an oversized watch because I'm a larger person. I just like the detail on the watch. And when I ordered this watch, it actually came in a really nice box. So if you can get this watch at a great price, go for it. I spent probably around $15 when I purchased it in 2025, but there are many vendors, so I recommend this watch. It's fun. It's rubber, so if you don't like rubber, then it may not be the watch for you, but I like it, and when I wear it, I get lots of compliments. It's a real conversation piece, so total cool watch. Something to keep in mind when you're buying watches on Temu. Make sure they're water resistant, because water resistant means you can wash your hands and there's no moisture or water that gets into the crystal, which is your glass. Otherwise, you're gonna be getting water inside the watch. It's gonna stop working. It's gonna fog up. It's gonna be ugly, and you won't be able to wear it, like I said. So, again, this is a great watch. I love it, and I have fun when I wear it. So that is another one of my top 10 items for Temu in 2025. Okay, I am back, and you will see a big change. When I first did the 8 items in the video, I went to bed, then I went to the hairdressers the next day, and my hair is a big change. So I am the same person. This is my real hair, not a wig. Anyways, I want to share with you my last 2 items. This one is a bag, and I love this bag. I've been using it since I got it. It has zippers here and a zipper here. I don't use these, but I like to use this back zip for whatever, like my cell phone, keys, what have you, that I need to grab quickly. Now, it does have the large O-rings here, and it did come with a crossbody strap, but I do not like to carry this type of purse with a crossbody. I think crossbody straps are only made for small bags, so that's my own thoughts. Inside, there's tons of room. I can pack all my stuff for the day. I can even put my lunch in there, like in a thermal bag. And there's lots of room in here. There's a zippered slit pocket. There's 2 compartments. There's a side pocket. This is a really nice bag, and because it is vegan leather, it actually looks like it is real leather. So it's kind of a burgundy color, and I took all my stuff out of it because truly I don't want everyone to see my stuff on the internet. So this is my number 9 item. And my number 1 item actually came in yesterday, and I set it up, and it is my Christmas tree. Now, this was hard for me because, as you probably know, if you've been following my journey, my husband has not been at home for 2 years now, so I'm kind of solo. He is living in extended care, and I've decided that, you know, I need to have a little bit of Christmas in my world. So I got it's a 3-foot Christmas tree, and it's a do-it-yourself. So there's 2 pieces in the box. I could have shown you unwrapping it, but it was taking me too long. So it's 2 pieces. The bottom, you fluff it out. The branches are really bushy. There's pine cones. And then once you get it all spruced up and fluffed out, you then put on your lights. And the lights actually have 3 modes. So there's blinking, there's twinkling, and then there's ones that just stay on. So I'm going to pause here, and I'm going to show you what the tree looks like as it's lit up. So we'll be right back. Guys, this is Editing Tina. This is my tree. It's really cute. I'm really happy with it. I had so much extra light on the top that I kind of wrapped it around, but I'm going to put some ornaments on and kind of make it look more cohesive, but it is quite nice, green, festive, easy to put together, and it'll be easy to store. So that, with all my price adjustments on Temu, was about $50. So I don't feel bad with that price, because I know I paid $35 for a smaller tree that was not lit or had no pine cones on it for my husband 2 Christmases ago. So that is my number 1 item, and Temu has some great Christmas decorating options. So those are my top 10 items. Okay guys, that is my top 10 items for Temu in 2025. And I'm curious to see what Temu has for 2026. It has been an interesting year with Temu, between the tariffs, the postage, the postal strikes. So who knows what's in store for 2026. I hope that you got some great ideas for yourself or gifts for others. And I will see you in the next one. Before I go, I want to let you know that I am doing a little gift for everyone who watches my video and likes the video and becomes publicly subscribed. Everyone who will be entered, if you use the word, let's see, coffee, I will draw for a $10 Starbucks gift card, which I can send to you digitally. So if you'd like to be entered into Starbucks, $10 gift card, coffee card, we will definitely do that. And if Starbucks isn't your thing and you live in Canada, you prefer Tim Hortons, I will do a Tim Hortons, so it'll be your choice. So again, the word is coffee. The draw date will be December the 7th at 12 noon. So good luck to everyone. Thanks for watching. And like I said, check everyone out, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye.